Once you launch the quiz, you may need to close the room on chain before you can continue on, and this ensures that no players join after the quiz has actually started. You're then greeted with a pre-round screen, and you can use this pre-round screen to completely engage your players before you start and let them know what's actually coming up. So this is the round type. We're going to be playing a wipeout round. And for the wipeout round, we know the topic, if we come down here, is general knowledge, and the level is medium level. 4 questions per round. I have this set up on a demo, so the proper quizzes are longer. It gives you the time per question, the points for answered question, points for wrong answers, and points for no answers. So you can read these all out. You can even read this out. Welcome to the wipeout round. Here, points are awarded for correct answers. So this is all here to help you as a host make sure that you host an engaging quiz. Now, once you have all this read out in what is happening over on the player side, so if I just jump into a player screen and I'll move this into the middle, the player sees this on their screen. It gives them the same information as well, and it is waiting for the host to start. So hopping back to the host round, let me start the quiz. So once you start the quiz, the questions come automatically. It's up to you to read out the questions to the players, and the players get to choose their answers. Now in this example, it's going through things extremely fast. So let me show you what the player sees. So the player sees this, and they can pick an answer here, and they can also use their extras during this time. So this is the last question now. So remember, read out the question and read out the answers, and the players will play away. Now the questions move on automatically, so be ready and be paying attention. Once you ask the questions, you then move on to the review phase. And the review phase is a little bit more manual, where you have to review each question to the audience. So it gives you the question, it gives you the correct answer, and it also gives you interesting stats again that you can use to really create an engaging quiz. So you go through one question at a time, and then you get to the round results, and the round results gives you complete detail and information of the round. So we had 1 correct answer, 2 wrong, 1 no answer, total responses. We can see that 1 hint was used. And down here we see the round leaderboard. Now the round leaderboard is slightly different to the overall leaderboard. So I'll show you here the overall leaderboard. So once we've gone through the overall leaderboard with the players, we can then continue to the next round. And again, what we get here is the information on the round before it starts, so that you can really engage the players. So we see this is a speed round. The topic is family movies. It's hard level. Answer as many questions as possible. There's 40 questions. It gives you the time, 3 points for a correct answer. Launch quiz. Once you launch this, the time starts. Now with this type of a round, this is the speed round. You don't need to read out the questions. So the questions come up here on your, you don't even see the questions. All you see is the players answering. So the players can select an answer, they can skip, and whatever answers they select, as you can see, you get stats here, and you also get the information on how the people are actually answering, so you know what's going on. Now when you get to the end, and again that's automatic, the time stops, it goes to next review, and you go through and review each of the questions then. And once you've done that, you can show the round results. And again, we have the round results here. And if I just show you from the player screen, the player also sees these results, and they have actions that they can take. And when they take actions on the host dashboard, you'll get this live activity down here to see what actions are actually being taken. Now during this stage, do give time as you're reading these out for people to actually use their extras, and do remind them, if you don't see people using their extras, remind them to use them. After this, we go on to an overall leaderboard. If there has been a tie break, this will automatically cut into a tie break question. We can finalize the game and then the quiz is complete.